Hey again, it's Kelly Sheets, and my buddy Ed and I, he's in the back there, you can see his butt right there, just got finished probably around a 7-mile hike up in the high desert where we live. And what really came to me this morning was the realization that the chaos in my mind is what gets in the way of deep connection. And I know this and I teach it, and yet I always have to practice it. And when I was thinking about, doing a video here, I committed to 5 days, right, of videoing myself and sharing my thoughts and being more intimate and connected with you. Last night and early this morning, I was like, who the fuck cares what I have to say? Like, why does it matter what I have to say? And then I had to stop myself, and I picked up my stuff and I went out for a hike, and I went on this beautiful hike. I left the phone in the car, so no connection. It's just me and the dog, silent for most of the 7 miles. And we get to the top of this area outlook. I can see the mountains and I smell the juniper, and my mind immediately took me back to Nepal and the Himalayas and hiking in the Himalayas. And that reality for me of the times that I've done that, because I've been there a few times, and the times I've been on silent retreat, it takes time for the mind to let go of all the nonsense crap that's moving through it. The thoughts, the judgments, the ideas, the perceptions, the shoulds, the shouldn'ts, whoa, it's exhausting in the crazy mind up there. So the practice of being away, having space, is incredibly vital to actually being successful in life and actually seeing what's available, being able to ask better questions, and connecting with others. And so if connection and intimacy is what I'm really exploring, because everyone I talk to, it can be the, oh, I want more influence, I want more time. Like, this is great, I love my job, but I'm just tired. I don't have time for myself. I want more connection with people. I want to be around really interesting people. All of this derives from a deep desire to be intimate. Yet we don't talk about that in our culture. Intimacy is like related to sexuality. Intimacy is this weird thing that we keep out of business. But the truth is that it's what we all want. So the start for me, what I've always learned, like once I started traveling and getting out of my normal environment, it was that I could separate myself from the thoughts. After a few days alone, I would really recognize, like, oh, there you are, Kelly. Or not even Kelly, not even labeling me. Like, there you are, this essence of who I am. And when I'm that, I actually can connect with others because I be intimate. I become intimacy myself. If I show up and try to connect with others and I'm not actually connected to myself and I'm not intimate with myself, then you're kind of getting a half-assed version of me. And this has really been on my mind because I always know we get what we are seeking, and when we kind of throw these, like, I imagine them as like energetic darts out in the world, like, oh, connection, oh, whatever, party, dancing. And then all of a sudden you get the opportunities come back to you, right? Well, I met 2 amazing people in the last 2 weeks, one on Skype and one over the internet. And Jason Kennard is the founder of Mastermind Talks, and I look forward to getting to know him better. And he really built his business on connecting people through dinners and really getting together with small groups and seeing what they could contribute to one another. And then Frederique Irwin is the founder of Her Corner, and she started this women's networking group so that women can network the way that women really network and generate conversation and connection. And so it's really a rad idea. Both of them are coming back to this idea of having dinner together, having meals, sitting in someone's home or at a restaurant together in space and time away from their normal. And so thank you both. You should probably both connect because you're both pretty cool and have a similar thinking pattern there. But them coming into my world all within 10 days time was the reminder that, yes, it's time to go out and connect more deeply. So, okay, so first of all, oh no, here's an invite. If you're in Central Oregon, let me know. Let's go to dinner. Let's create a little dinner party here. And then I'll be in Santa Barbara in 2 weeks, so we could do it there as well. Because I really want to generate that. I used to do it a lot. I had a lot of free time in my head and space, and then I could bring these ideas to people, and we really, had great, interesting conversation. But when we're busy with all kinds of stuff going on, we can't hear those things. And then we're disconnected from ourselves, which means when we show up for others, we're not really that present. So in order to be intimate and connected with others, we really have to do that for ourselves. And that's what I did this morning. I was just really expansive. I felt really great being in the trees, being with the dog, and just feeling really full. And now my commitment is I'm going to upload this video And then I'm going to disconnect from social media. I'm going to turn off my phone. Nowadays that seems so scary, but I'm going to turn off my phone. I'm going to disconnect. I'm going to shut the computer, and basically I'm going to go old school for the rest of the weekend. It's going to be books. It's going to be conversation, walks downtown, walks with the dog, connecting with Jeff, just being really deeply connected with him and myself and anyone I interact with. Slow it down and really connect. So I hope something in here gives you some insight, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And thanks for everyone that contributes to me getting more intimate with myself and creating deeper connections and true intimacy with others. Have a spectacular day.